Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 50-degree Friday, March the 5th of 2021. It's kind of a drizzly, kind of a nasty looking morning, but it's 50 degrees, which is shockingly warm. That's so wild. But the skies are awfully bright. I haven't looked at the weather. I know I glanced at it. You can do that, 10-day, 15-day, whatever that thing is, 14-day thing. And it just looked like little rain icons on there. I'm like, oh, yep, gonna be nasty. But anyway, welcome to Friday. It's nasty enough out there. Let's just do
I know it is.
do the have a good day at work thing right here in the truck.
Yes.
Because I'm going to bounce out of this thing, grab my backpack, and hit the road running.
Yeah, 'cause it's windy and rainy and yucky.
Yeah. Skies are unusually bright for as wet as it is.
I know.
It was a whiteout, and people were losing their minds.
Yeah, it's Friday and they're crazy.
Yeah, that was nuts. That was not a pleasant drive to work.
No.
It was great till we got about halfway on the other side of Woodland. That's when it just started going buck wily.
Yeah.
All right, have yourself a wonderful Friday.
You too, hubba hubba.
All right, love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
2021 F850 GS. All I gotta do is program it. Got her assembled. 2020 of all things. 1250R, brand new in the crate. Check out what Matt's working on though. 2019, what do they call these things? Softail custom. What do they call this thing? I never remember. The touring version of the Softail. I don't know. It's a Harley. Yeah, it's just a Harley. That's a boxer with two wheels and handlebars. That motor, same as that motor, just ain't got no weight to it. Lawn dart, we call those. Could taken that R for a ride today, but it never stopped pouring down rain. I don't feel like cleaning it. So we'll see what happens on Monday. Good Lord. We made it home. You can tell it's been raining here in Toledo. Holy moly. We made it safely home. Traffic wasn't too terribly bad. Just a lot of whiteout type of rain going on. But look at this. These days are getting longer. Is that incredible or what? God, it's so nice. Even with all that rain, that seems nice and bright out here. 5:04, I think, is our sunset here tonight. It's 5:01 in Vancouver, so we're already reaching that point where we're starting to leave Vancouver behind. Heck yeah. Spring is about to bounce forward here. It's going to be nice. It's hard to believe I got one of these things sitting here in my garage, ready to go at any time. And the weather doesn't cooperate. Dadgummit. That son of a gun is fun. That's just the coolest thing BMW did with that thing. And it just has that attraction big time. It even has, I don't know, it's very similar feeling. Definitely heavier, but it has that same kind of a torquey, fun grunt everywhere. But it has that kind of a cool retro classic BMW look. That's some cool stuff. I'm a bummer to sit out here and look at these things and, well, I know the good riding weather's coming soon enough, but not fast enough. It's coming. It just ain't here yet, and it's about to drive me nuts. Hey. About to drive me nuts. At the route through my... Last time I used this bag was on the trip, the Washington trip. Had to, that's where the little Nav 6, the little Garmin, little, I don't know, might even be real leather. I don't know. They're really nice cases that they go in. It was in a bag that's in this bag. The main thing is the plate that goes on the preparation for navigation plate. Because it's just the connection's just hanging out in the breeze without it on there, and it was in that bag. So I put the Nav 6, it's locked in my toolbox until whatever's decided with that. I just don't want my nav to disappear. Plus, it's got personal information on it, so I'm not leaving it on the bike. Whoever ends up with it. I just need to know, from sales or whatever, if I need to pull them bags off and pull the tumblers out while the bike is still there, and I have keys to easily get the tumblers out. And I'll just transfer it to the new GSA when that comes in. Looking forward to that as well. I just got to figure out how to spin equal to... Oh, I was going to show you something here. Let's walk over here to Himalayan. So, many of you guys, even guys coming in, you guys remember Corey that went to Yellowstone with us on his air oil cooled BMW? I think his is a GSA. It might be just a regular GS, but anyway, he has them. I see people with them all the time, customers coming in. Around here, you can get away from civilization really quick. And I don't care who your carrier is, you lose cell service. But you get out there in the boonies, you don't have any communication. You guys remember when we went to Utah and we stayed in those cabins, we had no communication with anybody. Well, there's a way of doing that. And this is what I see everybody carrying around. Well, not specifically this one, but I got a message on there. Oh, message not sent. I was playing with stuff with this thing. But anyway, you can send text messages on this thing. And you have communication with the outside world. And one of the big things is that SOS button right there. If you get yourself in trouble and you push and hold that button that's hiding inside there, the troops are coming, as they say. People get notified. You set up your contact list, who you want to be notified, and it sends out a message. But the coolest thing is you can text. You can text from the device or the Garmin something app. There's an app on your phone. You can do it, and it just links with this. And the nice thing about this one, there's a smaller one that's much cheaper, but it relies, almost solely on your phone. What if your phone batteries die and you have no way of charging it? Or you have some unfortunate situation where your phone gets damaged and it doesn't work. So that fancy little GPS communicator, satellite communicator doesn't work no more. So this one works the same way, or you can literally send your text from the device itself. Plus, it's got all the Garmin navigation and everything else on it. It's quite nice. I've been sitting here goofing around with it. She's crazy. Battery lasts like crazy amount of time. Depending on what mode you have it in. It's waterproof, lithium-ion battery. Even has a flashlight on it, which is surprisingly bright. Crazy bright. A little SD card slot if you want to save pictures and stuff on it. And it works basically like a Garmin. I was just looking at my 64 TS or whatever it is that I've had for a bit. That's in one of the bags out here too. I think I know where it's at. It's in all that stuff is basically from the trip. And as time's going by, my stuff is getting scattered through different places. Now some of it's out here, and some of it's in the house. You need to keep all your trip stuff together. But anyway, I came across that thing the other day looking for something, and I need to just find it because that one has AA batteries in it, and you get those things out of there. I usually just swap them out every once in a while, but it's been a while. I think it's probably been a year since I came across it, and I just regardless of what the batteries say, I swap them out. Of course, this one's all lithium-ion. It charges. Man, that must be a big battery because I had it on a charge for a while, and you can see it doesn't have hardly any charge to it. I think when I left the store, it had 28%. She must be big because she charges slow, but that's really cool. And it has did I even bring that with me? A little carabiner. It's got that quick class thing on the back of the GPS that you can slide different accessories to it. This is one they just send with it. I got it right? Nope, don't have it right. Now I got it stuck. There we are in the slot. So now you got a carabiner. Really nice carabiner too, by the way. It even says Garmin on it. Isn't that nice? But yeah, really cool to have, especially when you go out places where you have no cell reception. At least you can communicate with people if need be. And if something goes wrong, that bad boy right there. I even signed up for the $100,000 thing if I get life flighted out of there with the insurance that it's not Garmin connects you with somebody. I forget what the name of the company was. That would be Danny Magoo. Why don't you just come in? He wants to come out here, but when I walk out, he stands off in the distance and just stops. And when I come in here, then next thing you know, he's scratching on the door. Talking about your breadcrumb trail. This is the direction the truck came from. Holy moly. I was joking with somebody the other day. I said, one of these days I'll wash it and see what color this thing is. It rains so much around here, and then the summertime last year just never got around to it. It's kind of weird, huh? That's the way we roll. Here's all this additional wrench that's now for the BMW. There's that kit, the Cruise Tools kit got updated for the newer BMWs. There's this piece and something else. I'm just going to add it to it. There's a couple of pieces. And anyway, I got that thing dug out. There's my cool tire survival kit. Boy, does that thing come in handy. Holy moly. And this is my little survival. I don't know. Knowing YouTube, I show... You guys can figure out what it is. If I show that on YouTube, I might get some kind of a thing. Anyway. I was just sitting there in the house, Kelly and I, shooting the bull. She's showing me pictures and things she's finding on Facebook. And I was telling her, I said, I'm going to go out there with the gals. I'm missing the motorcycles, and I'm really missing riding them. Got tires on the DR, took it for one ride. One ride. Man, when we first got the GT650 and Kelly's Himalayan, we got some good rides in there right at first. That was nice. We got that little thing of nice weather there for a little bit. Gotta love it. Those will be coming back. Anyway, I don't want to bore you guys hanging out here. I just coming out here and had my phone in my pocket, and I said, well, let's talk about this. So I went outside to see if the GPS would send the message. It didn't. I guess I didn't spend enough time outside. You can't be the buildings that are tin roofs and whatever else. GPS isn't super strong going through there. But anyway, I got it sitting outside right now. It'll send it. I was just doing a test text to Kelly, and it syncs. Of course, you can, if you use the app, it has all your contacts, so you can send a text to anyone. It's kind of cool. You get I think, 40 a month or something, 40 texts a month. If you go over, there's a small charge for text that you go over on. But that's for emergency stuff. If you don't have access with your phone, how many texts are you going to send? I think you get 40 of them. But were you sniffing around there, Danny? Anyway, I'm just out here probably driving you guys nuts. So I'm going to end this out here, lock everything up. Me and Magoo going to go in there, talk with the mama. We'll probably sit out there and say a quick goodbye with you kind folks. All right. Have hopeful wishes for some rides coming here soon. You know what I'm going to do, and I'm sure before the GSAs show up, I'll have the time. We need to go bomb this thing around and then come right back and jump on the R18. if you guys don't know, this thing was literally in the design thing. They bought one of these things and designed it. And that was, some of the Harley employees they have, that's what they went for. And it is crazy when you ride that R18 how much that thing reminds you of a Softail Slim, which it should. That was that's what they came up with. Basically a German version of a American Softail Slim. Cool stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed, there was a little blue arrow that was to the right of the back. I got the wrong phone on me here, so it's looking for my phone. And it also connects to the house Wi-Fi when I get inside. But that little blue arrow was saying that message had not sent. And I think Kelly has replied to me. I've never seen that. I haven't totally read the manual, so I'm sure that's probably saying that through the message thing there, she has replied. Yes, Kelly says, I got it. That's way cool. I can't show you that because it gives you her cell phone number. That's all I needed. You guys driving her nuts with that. Alrighty. Well, hello there, YouTube. Sorry if I talked your ear off out there in the shop. I get a little long-winded sometimes.
It's all right.
Rattle on like a BB in a boxcar.
You have too much information to try to get out.
Stumble my way through it. Man, what a wet day.
Mm-hmm.
All day. Just wet. I think there was a couple times it got light and it was just kind of a light mist. But it rained all day. I hope this is just, the Pacific Northwest just trying to get it all out in preparation for spring.
I hope so.
Yeah, it's been crazy wet here lately. Oh, well. It will clear up and it will get very nice.
Yes, it will. I can't wait.
Like I was saying out there, just not getting here fast enough. This is the beginning of March, so this is kind of what we're getting. Is kind of what's expected usually.
Yep.
But anyway, on that, I think we're going to make it short and sweet and kind of roll on out. It's almost 9 o'clock already. I can't believe it's got that late so quick.
I know, it snuck up on us.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Saturday or Sunday.
Heck yeah. All right. Hopefully it's not this wet tomorrow. I got something in my eye.
Oh,
eyelash or something floating around there. A fluff.
Yep.
Probably a Sasha fluff.
Or a Leo fluff.
Or a Lily, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Thanks for watching now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.